has also been removed.
Yes, these are all true. For the last 10 days, since the eruption of the corruption scandal, there is an ongoing battle between the government and the judiciary. As you already mentioned, last week, more than 100 police chiefs have been reassigned. Their locations are changed, and there are now new police chiefs. As you mentioned, there were 3 ministers resigned as a result of the first phase of the corruption scandal, and now another prosecutor wanted to launch the second phase of the corruption probe. The prosecutor ordered the police department to detain, to arrest more business people, some more relatives of the government members, and some more high-level bureaucrats. And what he said, police refused to obey his rule and refused to arrest those people. And then that prosecutor, Muammer Aktaş, released a written statement saying that by means of police force, judiciary was subject to open pressure, execution of the court orders was obstructed. So it's a very unforeseen case in Turkey, because so far there is no deadlock in the judiciary system. Right after the announcement of the prosecutor, his chief, Istanbul Chief Prosecutor Turan Çolakkaya, this time was in front of the cameras, and he also had a statement saying that his prosecutor is giving wrong messages and wrong information to the public. So it's kind of a deadlock situation in the judiciary. Some parts of the judiciary system is trying to investigate more on the allegations, but some seems to be, according to their statements, stopping the investigation. That chief prosecutor had some talks with the Justice Ministry. So we're going to see whether that deadlock will be solved or not in coming days or maybe hours.
And what's your reading of the reaction amongst the Turkish people? We saw there was violence last night on the streets. Is there more of a growing clamour, really, for the Prime Minister Erdogan to resign?
Yes, this is very related to your first question, in fact, because those people who are taking streets were asking the fair justice. They were saying that they want the truth to come out. The protests are going on since the scandal erupted, and the opposition party leader Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu was saying that they were not going to intervene in the process. They are not going to take streets as long as the government doesn't intervene in the justice process. So we need to wait and see whether there will be some more forces joining the ones in the streets. So far there were some thousands. The protests weren't that massive, but we're going to see how that explanation, that statement of the prosecutor will affect the situation on the streets.
Many thanks, Işıl Şoyucu, gives the latest there from the Turkey.